On this video, we are going to start finishing our architecture tab. So we work most of the place, but room and area left. And opening, we work by face, shaft, wall, and vertical. We are going to work this dormer. Right now, we work level, grid, set, show, ref plane, and viewer. Viewer is not very important. So we work all of this. Also we work wall, door, window, component, column, roof, ceiling, floor, and we are going to work curtain system, curtain, grid, and mullion. Right now we work railing, ramp, stair, and model, text, and this element we are going to also work in the future video. So now we are going to consider some element which left from the roof soffit, roof fascia, and roof gutter. And after that we are going to work with the curtain. So first I'm going to start from roof in this video. For now I'm just going to create wall because I need to create some sort of room. I will just go create my wall. And I will tell them to reach level, for example 3. After that I will go to the roof by footing, level 3, and I will draft one, for example roof here. Okay, we know already how does it work everything, so let's check it in 3D. This is our roof. I'm just going to click tab, attach, and I'm going to change this roof to something better. But I would like to also tell you something about roof. If I go to my site, I can click on my roof, edit. Here we can use the split line. After that we can take the slope from them. We can draft it by a slope arrow from here to here and from here to here. By clicking OK, we are going to have different sort of design. For example, like this. We can create something else by changing them. Maybe like this, we can create something new. But it's not a right situation, so let's click on a slope and we are going to see we can create our roof also like that. So this is up to us what sort of design we want to have. We can consider this as well. So for this project I need a bigger place, so I'm just going to create a bigger wall, reach level 3. After that I will just go to the roof again, base offset -1 meter, to a slope we don't need. And I already said you can attach the wall. So we are going to have this area, and I'm going to change the slope to 17. Now we are going to consider the other element which we have. So first it's supposed to be soffit, which I didn't usually use this element a lot, but we can go and consider it by just going here. We're also going to have pick roof edge, which we can pick our edge, and we are going to see what is this element. This element is about this, but usually it's not working like that. You need to also consider, for example, offset for 30. After that, using a trim. In my projects, rarely it happen, I guess, I use this element. For example, I can take it down. If you want to use this element, usually we don't use it like this. We are using it for two sides. For example, let me delete this and go to my level, a level which I can consider this area, and I move this line here and close my space. Okay, and we are going to see what we created. We created something like that. We can use it, for example, for this sort of situation. And if you will see in the video, it's in the roof. It's going to also show you, you can create it in two sides of your wall, and it's kind of the tool supposed to associate and help you to cover your roof. So you can consider it in this sort of design if you wish, and you can change the material, create the material for this element. So this is how it's going to be used. For example, you can use the underneath of that, and you can also give the material. But if you want to use a model in place, you can just consider one type of material. But here you can go and create layer by layer of your material. So this element was about that. The other one is roof fascia. If you will see in the video, it's some sort of element which can cover your roof. So I'm just going to create this element right now. By just clicking on the edge of my roof, I'm going to have this element, and you will see it perfectly fit. You can change the dimension, vertical profile offset, horizontal profile offset, it's going up or it's going out, or you can go here, change the material. For example, you can consider metal. You can use for example, this element for this sort of situation. Maybe I will make the color darker so we can have a better visualization. After that, you are not going to have so many settings. You can create, for example, of course you can create your profile, a metric profile as your wish. We know already how to create profile, or for example you can use the different profile here. For example, this famous profile, which you can find it in so many places, it's also here as well. Or you can change it to the other profile, or even upload your own profile. So we can consider this element for our roof. Sometimes it's going to be useful for our project. The next one, so let me just delete it. You can add or remove it also. For example, if you don't want to have it there, you can just remove it, and you can go and check it out. For example, here we don't have that element, but the rest is there. So I'm just going to remove it. The next one, which is more useful than the first one, it's going to be gutter or gutter. So we are going to choose it. It's going to guide your water which is supposed to come down. It's also some sort of element. You just need to pick your roof and use it. So we are going to consider it now. By just clicking on our edge, we can consider this as well. But the note about gutter is you can just consider it where you have your slope. For example, if you create it here, it's alright, but you cannot pick this line. You can pick your center, but it doesn't make sense if you want to create it on center, and it's not going to work. So you can just create it in the place which you have your edge. So right now, we created fascia, so let me delete this. Going again to create a roof. Here we go, and we are going to check it here. You can change the profile, of course, and you can change the material as your wish. Here, for example, you can go change the different material, different profile, or you can create your own profile, and you can change the material here, for example, to this aluminum which we created, and we are going to have this, for example, for our project. You can create it for here, this edge and this edge, but not the edge which has a slope. So you need to also consider this as well. These are the elements which was left from the roof.